Alright, so in this video, if you have a fan like this, as you can see here, and you want to replace the cable because it's too short, so in this case we are going to add a long cable. So as you can see here, we have a kind of a computer cable very easily. So all you have to do is you have the screws that you see here, so you have them here and there. So take it out, and then after that you're going to have the metal box is going to be like that with two screws, so take it out as well. And once it's done, all you have to do just cut the wires and we should be good. So basically we're going to remove these wires that you see here, so that way we don't mess them up. Easy, cut, pull, done. This is too short. So now we're going to add the long one. Hopefully it will fit in this hole. Otherwise we will have to open this up a little bit. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So basically you have to push in order to take it out, and then run the cable. And this should be enough. So basically press it back again, and there you go, it's there. Alright, so all we have to do is just strip the old wiring. There we go. We have the ground. That's it. Easy. And then we do the same thing here. So I don't want to cut too much, otherwise it may pierce the sheathing of the other wires. There we go. Make sure don't grab the black one because it's all together here. And now we have this. Very nice. There we go. Strip the other one. And now we are going to grab these Rigo. I think they are called Rigo or something like that. Don't remember the name. I'll see if I can close up so that way you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we see it. Okay, yes, Wago, W-A-G-O, Wago. So we use this. Make sure when you pull, it will not come loose. So basically pull, you see, it should stay in place. Do the same thing in the other side. Pull. Make sure that the wiring, the copper is inside of this connector. There we go. Pull. We should be good. So now we are going to do the same thing in the other end, and the job is almost done. So Later you have to put it back the way it was, and that's it. There we go. Last one. Toss them out. Now white with white, black with black, green with green, and we should be good. Alright. Put this like that. The other one. Make sure that you pull and it will stay in place, as you can see. And do the same thing with this one. And that's it. So now we're good to go. Now we can put everything back the way it was. Put this here. Put the screw here in one end. And then I have to grab the nut. Nut should be somewhere here. Okay, I see the nut. So we have this here. I'm going to grab one of these washers. Put it in place. And the good thing about doing this is because you could hardwire it. I prefer not to. So if you want to add, let's say, a Bluetooth outlet, so that way you can turn it on and off manually or something like that, you could do that. Otherwise, it's going to be complicated. So now, put this here. Right here. I wish this could be a little bit different. I don't like this system. It should be attached to the motor. That's it. So all you do, put it like that. Screwdriver or impact driver. Okay, it will stay in place. The other one. Okay, stay in place. Good. Now we have the 4 screws, as you can see here. Well, you don't see it. I have to zoom out. There we go. I have a tiny desk for this type of thing. And that was very, very easy. If you need anything, I can leave you in the video description the links, so that way you can buy the power cord, the connectors, and everything is needed. So okay, so everything is good to go. Now I'm going to plug this in, so that way you see that it works. There we go. Everything is working. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time. If you want to keep learning, remember, go to the playlist. You have all my videos organized by categories. Thank you for watching. See you next time.